so here we are, seemingly at the end of your book. It's been written. Now it's going to get polished. I guess my first question to you, your experience writing it. What have you found out about yourself? What have you realized? What have you learned in writing this book?
It's a lot of questions.
Okay, well, take your time. I have time.
What have I found out about myself? That really, I don't really care what people's opinion of me is. I think that writing it, once I got over the two big hurdles, it was like, oh, I could write about anything now because the two hard ones were out of the way. And I do like people to know that if there could be something that they can learn from it and it helps them, that's great. If they got, maybe, you know, by getting a different idea from someone else, their perception of things would change. And maybe they'll look at things more openly instead of making judgments right away on people and events, because it's really ignorance when people don't know. So I think if people can learn and take something from it, and if somebody feels better, like if somebody comes up with something that's been embedded in their mind from a long time ago and all of a sudden it comes out and they're like, wow, I feel great about it now that I can reveal it, then that's great. That's cool.
Okay. I guess so my follow-up question is controversy. Your book has a lot of controversy. Some implied, some made very plainly clear. Let's start off with any controversy related to your military career. Per the way you were viewed as a woman, or as you were treated as a woman. I guess for me, I'd like to know, you know, anything that you left out in the book that you thought was too controversial?
Okay.
That could ruin somebody's career, maybe, that, or, you know, if you want to name names.
I stayed away from the naming names because I don't want to insult anyone specifically. This is not about throwing daggers at anyone. However, things do occur. And it occurs today in any war, in any instance, in any career where male are dominating. Thankfully, I didn't have a lot of issues like a lot of women, like some women do. And I think it's in the way you carry yourself. And of course, you know, you speak to somebody. You know, I had a truck driver mouth when I was overseas because you have to. I can't say, could you please get out of my way? Get the fuck out of my way. You know, it depends on where you say it. And now when you speak and you speak with authority, people respect you more. Everybody that I encountered overseas was not a pain in the ass. But some people, even though I was harassed and some people knew that it was wrong, most people in life won't stand up for something. If they see someone has been wronged, very few people will stand up and say that's wrong. And that's the problem that I had. Like, I believe if somebody does something to somebody that's next to me, even if I don't know them, and it's wrong, I'm standing up for them.
Do you think the reason why they don't do something is it out of fear, or is it out of complacency, that they're like, I don't want to be bothered?
Both. I think it's both. I think fear first, because the unit I was assigned to was their home unit, was not mine. I was like, I was a volunteer, I was a Yankee, I was a filler. And being assigned to a unit that has its own way of running things. And now everybody's already been there. So I'm like the new person. So I'm really the person that they really could care less about. And I understand that. The new person, really everybody already has their way of handling things. They go back home, they're still in the same unit. I come back home, no, I come back to my Jersey unit. So it's not an issue, but they might be harassed and maybe they don't want to deal with it. Most people don't want to make waves.